Finasteride works for most people, for most men rather. And I've been taking 1 milligram of finasteride orally for right now, I want to say 7 months or so. And the improvement I've seen, especially in my hairline and hair texture, density, all across the board, has been fantastic. Keep in mind, I should also note rather, I am also using topical minoxidil, 5% topical minoxidil in a liquid solution. I'm using ketoconazole shampoo, and that's pretty much the extent of my hair routine. And I use some moisturizers here and there. But really, I haven't been picking it too much, or I guess you can say combing it too much, because I just want to focus on growth at the moment. I'll get my hair cut later, but right now, it's me trying to observe the growth and to see in what direction my hair is going, my hair loss is going. Is it reversing? Is it, going back to how it used to be? Is it progressively getting worse, my hair loss? And it seems as if I have regained ground, and that, maybe the year mark will indicate how far or to what extent I can, regain ground or grow new hair. But right now I'm very happy with the results. Now, I posted this on the Our Hair Loss subreddits, or just everything related to hair loss subreddits, the stressless community and everything. Tressless, I guess that's what it's called, about my routine, and I posted some of my pictures. Now, I've received some comments, and it seems that people are just very skeptical of finasteride. And listen, I'm not a doctor, right? But ideally, you should be going to a dermatologist to have these questions answered for you, right? I can just tell you the studies that I've read, and look, there will be people that get a side effect. In fact, you growing hair, you getting hair growth again, is a side effect of you taking finasteride or you using minoxidil, right? If you're getting hair regrowth or hair loss stabilization, that is a side effect, right? So, because these things are affecting your body, in a hormonal sense, chemical sense, whatever. It's affecting your body, right? But when it comes to negative side effects, these negative side effects are at low incidences. So just be knowledgeable of that. It's not to say that you won't get a side effect, but really, put that into perspective. Read the studies and talk to your dermatologist. Now, there are some things that I want to talk about, and this is in regards to the whole, oils, essential oils, right? Look, the hair loss that I was dealing with, essential oils wouldn't have done anything, right? If I had some sort of dryness of my scalp, maybe you could make the argument that essential oils would have made the scalp healthier, right? But there's no growth factors to essential oils that can, re-energize your follicles to fight dihydrogen testosterone. No, you need to take pharmacological approaches to solving your hair loss, if it's androgenic and maybe otherwise, right? You have to attack these things in a chemical, cellular level. And essential oils, don't really do that. And there's this whole movement of, natural remedies, as if, let's take saw palmetto for one, right? Guys, saw palmetto is a natural way of reducing DHT. Now, the very fact that you're reducing DHT, right? Let's say that in an adult male that reducing DHT has horrible consequences. Let's just say that, right? That's not true, but let's just put that in the air and let's have a little bit of a thought experiment. Let's say that saw palmetto reduces DHT to the point where you're seeing noticeable improvements in your hairline, right? Now, because it's natural, does that mean it's better? It's doing the same thing that the finasteride would do. They're both reducing DHT, right? If we're just looking at it from the pharmacological component, it's reducing DHT. And in order for you to improve in your hair loss, right now, one of the mechanisms is reducing DHT. That's pretty much what all these drugs do. Androgen, blockers, or androgen receptor blockers, right? Or just generally reducing DHT. If you reduce DHT at any basis, right, you will get some rate of side effect, right? It varies between people. Some people don't even notice any differences. But if the line of logic is reducing DHT causes symptoms, but I'm going to take a natural pill like saw palmetto natural supplement because I think in my head, because it's natural, it's supposed to be better and safer and healthier. That's completely false, right? It's a fallacy. There are things in nature right now, funguses you could just pick up off the ground and eat that'll kill you. Nature doesn't really give a shit. What we should be appreciative is in regards to human ingenuity, and now that we have this sort of technology, we can fight against something that has been affecting men for, eons, right? Hair loss. And I think we have to put these things into perspective.